Hi folks, I hope all of you are in the pink of your health. You see, today we are going to see the 84th video, and from this video onwards till the 91st video, there is going to be a series of uh, talks in the video regarding the astral body of the human system. See, we have seen uh, a set of 5 videos on mind, a set of 6 videos on meditation, a set of 21 videos on karma, including the book review, isn't it? And then we have seen 3 videos of the book review of the book Heal Your Body by Louis Hay. Like that, here again another series of videos, all related to the same topic, that is the astral body of the human system. It's a very interesting topic where you will be learning a lot about a system which we are unable to see with our naked eye. Okay. Earlier also, I have given you some hints in one of my videos about the 5 koshas, isn't it? By kosha, kosha is a Sanskrit term. By kosha, what we mean is a layer. So, I have given you an analogy also, like you peel off the onion. Okay, you peel the skin of the onion, and then you take the onion, you cut it into 2 pieces. You will be able to take layer after layer. Okay, like that, there are 5 layers in our body which are referred to as koshas. So by kosha, what we mean is a layer. Okay, so what are the 5 koshas, pancha koshas? That is, first one is the physical body, or what you see with your naked eye as your body. It is the physical body, which is also known as Annamaya Kosha in Sanskrit. Anna means food. So Annamaya Kosha is the body, the physical body, which is growing based on the food intake. Okay, so that is the first layer, Annamaya Kosha. Then the next is Manomaya Kosha, or the mental body, which refers to our mind. And we have already seen a lot about the mind, where it is present. That is, it is present in all the cells from head to toe in our body. So we have seen a lot about mind. Let me not repeat those things. So mind is the mental body, the second layer. And the third layer is the astral body, or the pranic body, or the energy body. Okay, these 3 refer to the same layer. Okay, then this is what we are going to study in detail today and in the videos to follow. Then the 4th layer is the Vijnanamaya Kosha, and the 5th layer is the Anandamaya Kosha. See, the Vijnanamaya Kosha refers to the intellect, and Anandamaya Kosha refers to the bliss body. And I also told you that we are not ready to know more about the 4th and the 5th layer, namely the Vijnanamaya Kosha and the Anandamaya Kosha. So let us complete the first 3 layers properly. Let us have a good knowledge about this, and then we can go into the other 2 layers. Okay. So this much we have already seen. Anyway, I am showing you the picture of the Pancha Koshas once again for you to get a clear idea how it is. And you know, the physical body is the only structure which you can see with our naked eye. The other 4 layers cannot be seen with our naked eye. But mind, or the mental body, can be felt by all of us. See, by God, by promise. You touch your heart and say, because we think that mind is in the heart. But we already know that mind is not only in the heart, it is pervaded everywhere. That is all over the cells in the body. Okay. Then coming to the astral body, this is what we are going to study in detail. That is the third layer. And in yogic culture and in Ayurveda and in some other books, some people refer to the mental body as the second layer and the astral body as the third layer. Whereas in some other books, they refer to the astral body as the second layer and the mental body as the third layer. Who is correct? Both are correct. Okay. Which is correct, which is wrong, we cannot say that. Both are correct. Why? When I explain about the astral body, you will understand that both the versions are correct. Now, what does this mean? That is, you see, the astral body does three things. One is, astral body connects our physical body to the cosmos. Then astral body, number two, astral body connects our mental body to the cosmos. And number three, astral body connects the physical body and the mental body. So, astral body is actually, it is like percolating the physical and the mental body. It is connecting, but not as a rigid structure. It is percolating into the physical body as well as into the mental body. Okay, and see, this astral body can be taken or can be visualized as a hazy structure, maybe a body shape which is formed of cotton, white cotton. Okay, it is somewhat hazy to look at. And you might have seen the spirit, the pictures of, not the spirit, you might not have seen the spirit, sorry, it is not the spirit. You might have seen the pictures of spirit in films, in videos, in the books. Okay, and the spirit is the astral body along with the combination of mental body. And see, this is what? This is the spirit which goes out of the physical body when the body is dead. Okay, so there is death only to the physical body. When death happens, the mental body and the astral body slowly gets out of the physical body and it moves up. Okay, so that is the shape of the astral body. But we cannot define the shape as a particular thing. Okay, that is what we have to understand. Then, so now you may understand that the astral body can be considered as the second layer or it can be considered as the third layer. Okay, right. Now, coming to the details of the astral body, what is it formed of? If you take a house, it is formed of bricks, isn't it? The walls are formed of bricks. Like that, the astral body is formed of 72,000 nadis and 114 chakras. So the next point is, we have to see in detail about the nadis and the chakras. One by one, let us see. Okay. And you may ask, Madam, how do you know that there are exactly 72,000 nadis? I did not see them. Even my gurus might not have seen them. The number is given by our great sages, the rishis and munis who have meditated, who have done tapas for thousands and thousands of years. Now, they could visualize this and they could exactly count the number of these nadis. They only gave us the number as 72,000. So, we will believe it. Okay, that's all. Then, what are nadis? Okay, the number we believe. What are nadis? See, nadis are small tube-like structures. Tubes. They are like tubes. See, like PVC pipes or the straw with which you drink juice from the glass. So, like that, it's a very thin, very, 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 very thin, minute tube-like structures. In water pipes, water flows, isn't it? Like that, these nadis are small, very, very, very minute, thin tubes And what flows inside these tubes? Energy flows inside the tubes. What is this energy? Because there are different forms of energy. You have magnetic energy, you have heat energy, you have electricity, you have wind energy. Lots of energies are there. So, what is the exact energy which is running inside these minute tubes? This energy is known as the pranic energy. Now, next question is, what is the pranic energy? What is the meaning of prana? See, by prana, what we mean is the life force. The life force energy, or the energy which is propelling the life, which is propelling the life. Then, again, further, if you go into the details, see, what do you mean by this pranic energy? That is the energy which is within us, right? And the energy which is within the living body, not in a dead body, in a living body. So all of us are born with some amount of pranic energy, and that is what is running inside this 72,000 nadis. And I told you time and again that we have to take care of not only our physical body, not only our mental body, but we have to take care of our energy body also. And you have seen enough about how the negative karmas affect the physical body, mental body, and the astral body. Okay, so we have studied enough. So here, by prana or the life force or the life energy, what we mean is the energy which we receive through two methods. That is, we are born with some prana. And energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It can be transformed. It can be obtained from one source and it can be utilized in another way, like that. So these are the fundamental qualities of any energy. So when it comes to pranic energy, what are the two methods by which you can take the pranic energy? One is through meditation. See, when you meditate, the cosmic energy, see, the cosmos has its own energy. And this cosmic energy enters into our body through the Sahasrara chakra. That is at the top of the head. There is a chakra. What is chakra? We will see later. For the time being, you assume that there is a special structure which is known as the Sahasrara chakra. And I also told you that from the Sahasrara chakra, there is a tube. Don't try to look out for the tube in the mirror or from the head. Astral body itself cannot be seen with our naked eye. Please remind yourself. So there is a chakra, there is a tube which is known as the Brahmendra. So when you meditate through the Brahmendra tube, the cosmic energy is flooding into the body through the Sahasrara. So through the Brahmendra, it enters, it reaches the Sahasrara, and from the Sahasrara, it is distributed to the whole body through the 72,000 nadis. So the cosmic energy, when it enters into our body, it is converted into pranic energy. Okay, it adds to the prana. It adds to the prana what we already have. Okay, then another way of obtaining this pranic energy is through our breathing. See, suppose you see a dead body, or when a person dies, how do you ascertain that the person is dead? First thing, you keep your finger like this below his nostrils and see whether he is breathing or not. If he is not breathing, that means he is out. He is dead. He is not breathing anymore. And you say, he is dead. That means, through our breathing, when we take in air and when we give out air, the prana is going inside and coming out. You understand? See, during inhalation, you take in air which is rich in oxygen. During exhalation, you take in air which is rich in you give out air which is rich in carbon dioxide. These are all the scientific things. You can measure the oxygen, you can measure the carbon dioxide, all those things. But this along with the air we inhale, prana also. That is the pranic energy. Because pranic energy is everywhere, all around us. So in the whole universe, there is plenty of pranic energy. Pranic energy is available to all the living beings. So when we inhale, we take in a little bit of pranic energy. You understand? So these are the two methods. Through meditation and through breathing, we supply more and more, or we intake more and more pranic energy from the surrounding. Okay, and this is the energy which is running inside these 72,000 nadis. You understand? Okay, then so these nadis are basically energy channels. Okay, and what is running is the prana shakti. Okay, and another thing is, here I want to highlight two more things. Two more tubes which are there in our physical body. One is the nervous system. You know, the nervous system consists of the brain and the spinal cord. And there are small, not tubes, there are very thin structures which are coming out of the brain and the spinal cord. You see, there are 12 pairs of nerves which come out of the brain. You know, it invades all the head region, and through the neck it comes down and it is spread to the tip of the toes. Throughout the body, the nerves are spread, the 12 pairs of cranial nerves. Then from the spinal cord, there are 31 pairs of spinal nerves which come out and distribute to the whole body. They distribute themselves to the in the whole body. Okay. Now, these, whether it is cranial nerves or spinal nerves, our aim here is not to study about the nervous system. But why I am talking about the nervous system here is, I don't want you to get confused between the nadis and the nerves. Nerves are different, nerves are a part of the physical body which can be seen. See, when you dissect an animal, you can easily see the nerves. Superficially, you may not be able to see. You cannot see. Okay, but because they are running deep inside. But when you cut open an organ, you can easily see the nerves. But nadis cannot be seen because nadis are a part of the astral body. Okay, that is one thing. Then one more system is there in our physical body, that is the blood vascular system. The blood vascular system consists of the heart, the arteries, the veins, and the capillaries. Now, these arteries and veins are also like tubes. Okay, in the arteries, you have oxygenated blood running. In the veins, you have the deoxygenated blood running. And these veins only you see as some greenish structures. If your complexion is very fair, you can see a lot of these veins because the veins are superficial. Our arteries are deep-seated. For example, when they want to take blood from the body, you see, they tap here and look for the veins, or they tap here and look for the veins. They take blood only from the vein. Okay, but let us not go into the details of the blood vascular system. But please understand, the arteries, veins, and nerves are different from the nadis. Arteries, veins, and nerves are the part of the physical body which can be seen, whereas nadis are different. They cannot be seen with our naked body. Sorry, naked eye. They cannot be seen with our naked eye. Okay. So see, generally people get confused. Forget about the arteries and veins. But generally people get confused between the nadis and the nerves. Okay, that's why I thought I will give you the clear-cut explanation about both. And sometimes, people are, they think that these green structures are the nerves. These green structures are not the nerves. The nerves are somewhat white or yellowish white in color. They are deep-seated. Okay. See, we should have clarity about all these things, basically. Because, see, now we are accumulating knowledge about these things. And when you get the experience in your own life as a result of meditation, as a result of sadhana, then this knowledge will be useful in identifying those structures. So in your experience, when you see something, then you should, if you have the knowledge already, then the knowledge is the one which is converted into wisdom. Knowledge is bookish knowledge, or what you listen, what you hear, what you understand from through the videos, through your guru's explanation. Okay, so through various sources, you can accumulate knowledge, but you cannot accumulate wisdom from external sources. Okay, wisdom is the result of your own experience. So each and every one of us has to experience what we are talking. But to understand your experience, this knowledge helps. That's why I'm spending so much of time in giving you a very clear picture of what is what, as far as I know. Okay. Then, so this is about the nadis. Then, coming to the importance of nadis, the energy must flow very freely in all the nadis. Okay, and this our sages, rishis and munis, they have already identified many nadis. They have named them, and they have given us a detailed structure of most of the things. Anyway, let us not study about all those things. It is not possible to study everything in one video. Now, I would like to highlight the importance of just three nadis, the most important three nadis in our astral body. The first and foremost is the Sushumna Nadi. What do you mean by Sushumna Nadi? You can imagine this to be a tube which is running from the Mooladharam to Sahasraram. Now, for the time being, you may wonder, where is Mooladharam? Where is Sahasraram? Sahasraram is at the top of your head. That is here. Okay. Mooladharam is at the tip of the spinal cord. These are the two locations. Mooladharam is at the tip of the spinal cord or just below the tip of the spinal cord, and Sahasraram is here. Okay, now this Sushumna Nadi, you can consider this as the biggest Nadi. The size of this Sushumna Nadi I will tell you later. But for the time being, you imagine that there is a tube running from the Mooladharam to Sahasraram. Now, this main tube is the Sushumna Nadi. Are you able to imagine this? Sushumna Nadi. Okay. Then, on either side of the Sushumna Nadi, there are two other important nadis which are running. On the right hand side, it is called Pingala, and the left hand side, it is called Ida. I will give you all these names in the tag. Kindly go through it. Okay, Ida, 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 Pingala, 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 LA. Okay, Pingala. Now, let us see one by one what they are. See, Pingala Nadi is the Nadi which is mainly on the right hand side of the Sushumna Nadi. See, everything has a starting point and an ending point. Like that, this Pingala Nadi, from where does it start? Where does it end? It starts at the tip of the big toe of the right leg. Pingala is right side. Okay, so this Pingala Nadi, it starts from the tip of the big toe. It runs through the leg. It reaches the base of the spinal cord, that is the Mooladhara. It enters into the Mooladhara chakra. And then after that, there are many chakras on the Sushumna Nadi. So this Pingala Nadi, it goes to from the Mooladhara, it goes to Swadhisthana, Manipuraha, Anahata, like that. It crisscrosses. Okay, in a zigzag way, it enters into the nadis, it enters into the chakras, and then it reaches the Anahata chakra. I'm very sorry, it is not Anahata, it is the Agnya chakra. Anahata chakra is in the hearts. Okay, the Agnya chakra. It was a slip of my tongue. Kindly excuse me. So, this Pingala Nadi, it starts from the tip of the toe, big toe of the right leg. It runs throughout the leg. It comes up. It reaches the Mooladhara, and from there it comes out. And then in a zigzag way, it moves like this, and it enters into each chakra, and then it ends in the Agnya chakra. And from the Agnya chakra, again it comes down and it ends at the periphery of the opening of the nose on the right side. That is, it ends at the right nostril. So, okay. Then, what are the other qualities of the Pingala Nadi? It is on the right side of the Sushumna Nadi. Then it represents the paternal characters. It controls the paternal characters. Or it is this Pingala Nadi. The nature of the Pingala Nadi is said to be masculine. Simple. The nature of the Pingala Nadi is said to be masculine. Then it controls the Buddhi. Buddhi means our intellect. Okay. And it is under the control of the sun. Okay. These are all the features of Pingala Nadi. Coming to the Ida Nadi. So, Ida Nadi is on the left-hand side of the Sushumna Nadi. Where does it start? It starts at the tip of the big toe of the left leg, runs up through the leg. It reaches the Mooladhara, and from Mooladhara, it comes out, and then it enters into each chakra on the Sushumna Nadi. It just enters and comes out, enters and comes out, enters and comes out. So, and then it reaches the Agnya chakra. And from the Agnya chakra, it comes down and it ends at the tip of the periphery of the left nostril. Okay. And so you can see in the picture, these two nadis, Ida and Pingala, though we say they are on the right hand side and left hand side, they just intertwine. They just intertwine like this, and then both of them meet at the Agnya chakra. Okay, and what are the characteristic features of the Ida Nadi? It is on the left side of Sushumna Nadi. Then it is feminine. Its nature is said to be feminine. Or you can say it controls the maternal characters. Here, you may get a doubt. Madam, the characters from our father and mother and from our ancestors are passed on, or we inherit them through our genes only. Then why are you talking about this? See, it is not that all the characters are inherited. What you are saying is correct. Yeah, the characters of our parents and our forefathers are inherited through the genes only. But these nadis, they are governing those characters. Okay, when we say feminine and masculine, they govern the maternal and paternal characters. We are inheriting it through genes, but they are controlled, they are enhanced, they are made dim by the activity of the Ida and Pingala. You understand? So then this Ida Nadi is controlling the mind, and Ida Nadi is under the control of moon. So now you get better idea. People who are lunatic, people who are not stable in their mind, they become more aggressive during full moon and new moon. Why? Like the sea, our body is also formed of 72% of water, and the mind is in our body. And so, during the full moon and the new moon, the moon is controlling our mind. The moon is controlling the Ida Nadi. So all these are interconnected. Don't see them as separate entities. All these are interconnected. Okay, they all work together. That's how we have to understand. Okay, so these are the three nadis, Sushumna Nadi, Ida and Pingala. Apart from this, all the other nadis are also important, and they are pervading the whole body from head to toe. Okay, so for the time being, we understand about the nadis this way. Then, what are chakras? You see, these chakras are centers in the astral body where energy is accumulated, energy is concentrated. And you can see this by chakra, what we mean is like a wheel. Chakra means wheel. You know, the wheel of the cycles, the wheel of a car, the wheel of a machine. You have wheels which are always moving, isn't it? Now, these chakras are on the nadis. Okay, these chakras are part of the astral body. So, they are all located on the nadis where the energy accumulation is more. See, inside the nadis, the energy is flowing. The energy is free flowing. All the time, the energy must be free flowing for us to maintain proper health. Okay, if the free flow of prana is obstructed, then this also results in the form of ailments. This is also shown in our characters. That's what we are going to see in the next following 7 videos. Okay, so when you see all the 8 videos, you will have a better picture of this. You understand? Okay, so let us wait. Step by step, we will study. What is the hurry? One by one, we will clarify everything and go. Okay, so chakras are centers in the astral body or in the nadis where the energy is accumulated. Okay, and these energy centers, you simply understand that chakras are energy centers. Now, these energy centers, they are, why are we calling them as chakras, because they are also rotating like this. They keep rotating in the clockwise and in the anti-clockwise manner. And when they rotate in the clockwise direction, they are taking energy from the pranic energy from the Sahasrara and distributing it to the other nadis. When negative energy is accumulated, they rotate in the anti-clockwise direction to expel the negative energy from the body. You understand? Or for the time being, you simply understand that they are just rotating all the time in the clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise directions. Okay. So where there is concentration of energy, there you see the movement like this. And these places are known as chakras. Now, coming to the number of chakras, actually, see, this is what I have taken from the video of Sadhguru. That is, in one of the videos, Sadhguru explained this, and I understood it as it is, and now I am explaining this to you. But because he explained this in the following way. Sadhguru says that there are 114 chakras in our body. And for all of us, 4 chakras are not functioning. So 114 minus 4, 110. Then out of this 110, 2 chakras are outside our body. That is, one is above our head and the other one is below our feet. So we are talking about the astral body which is pervading the physical body, isn't it? And so let us eliminate those 2 which are not inside the astral body. It is outside. So 110 minus 2, 108. Now, these 108 chakras are very much functioning in all of us. Okay, and these 108 chakras are distributed 54 on the right hand side and 54 on the left hand side. And Sadhguru goes one step ahead and he says that there are 54 letters in Sanskrit language which are similar to the 54 chakras. That is, he is trying to equate the chakras and the letters. Now, what do you mean by letters? You see, there are 26 letters in English alphabet, A to Z, isn't it? Like that, every language has its own alphabet and every language has its own letters. In Tamil, there are about 246, 240 and odd letters. In Sanskrit, there are 54 letters. In Malayalam, there are 56 letters. In English, there are 26 letters. Like that, the Sanskrit letters are equivalent to the 54 chakras. Equivalent is not the exact word. I should say they are, we cannot say it is similar or thing. You can say they represent. Okay, this is what Sadhguru says. Okay, then, so we have talked about the chakras. Then, how many chakras? 108 chakras. Out of these 108 chakras, there are 7 chakras which are located in the pathway of the Sushumna Nadi. Okay, what are the 7 chakras? Mooladharam, Swadhishtanam, Manipuraham, Anahadam, Vishuddhi, Ajna, and Sahasrara. These are the 7 chakras which are located in the pathway of the Sushumna Nadi. And in the following 7 videos, we will be talking about the 7 chakras, because these 7 chakras are very, very important. Okay, so we will learn more about it later. Now, for the time being, so you understand this much. Then, see, out of these 7 chakras, the first 3 chakras, Mooladharam, Swadhishtanam, and Manipuraham, these 3 are called lower chakras. And Anahata chakra is here in the heart region, and Vishuddhi is here in the throat region, in the pit of the throat. And Ajna is here, you already know, and Sahasrara also you already know, it is here. Okay, this chakra is the Sahasrara chakra. Now, Vishuddhi, Ajna, and Sahasrara are known as higher chakras. Now, when we talk about lower and higher, we don't mean any hierarchy in the system. It is not that one is superior and the other is inferior, or all the higher chakras are superior and the lower chakras are inferior. Not like that. It is based on the location of the body. Actually, a chakra the chakras must be learned horizontally. Okay, and where are these chakras located? You know, we show them in the front of the body like this. See, I always touch this part between the 2 eyebrows here in the forehead. I show this as the Ajna chakra. But Ajna chakra is not superficially here, it is deep inside. We will study all those things also in detail, little by little. Okay, step by step. For the time being, you understand that Ajna chakra is here on the forehead between the 2 eyebrows, a little above. Not exactly between the 2 eyebrows, a little above. Yeah, if you see the pictures of Lord Shiva, you can see the third eye being half opened, because for him, the third eye is always open. Always open. Okay. And through sadhanas, we have to, through some practices, we have to activate these chakras. Anyway, we will see more about it later. So, the lower chakra, the 3 lower chakras and the 3 higher chakras are there, and in the middle between the 2 is the Anahata chakra in the chest region, in the heart region. Then, as I said earlier, the lower chakras help us more for the preparation, or they help us in leading our mundane life, materialistic life. Whereas the higher chakras help us to improve or help us to navigate through the spiritual life. But please remember, mundane life is also important. Our physical health is important. Wealth is needed. Okay, mental health is needed. Only when you have all these things ready, you can think of going into the spiritual path. So, no chakra is inferior, no chakra is superior. You understand? Then, you not only that, you see, the Mooladhara chakra is connected to the Ajna chakra. The Mooladhara chakra is connected to the Ajna chakra. Then, the next is Swadhisthana. Swadhisthana chakra is connected to the Anahata chakra. Okay, and Manipuraha chakra is in the navel region. Manipuraha chakra is connected to the Vishuddhi here. So all the chakras are interconnected. Okay, and see, though we show, for example, Mooladhara, we cannot show, in the sense, it is at the tip of the spinal cord. It is at the tip of the spinal cord. It is very close to the anal region. Very close to the anal region. Okay. Then Swadhisthana is a little above. And Manipuraha, we always touch the navel region and show because it is located somewhere here. Anahata, we touch the heart region. By Vishuddhi, we touch the pit of the throat. This portion is known as the pit of the throat. Here we touch and show the Anahata. But these, though we show it in the front of our body, actually, Sushumna is running inside the spinal cord. Inside the spinal cord means, don't immediately come to the conclusion that if you cut open the spinal cord, you can see the Sushumna. It is not that way. In the astral body, the Sushumna Nadi is occupying the central portion. Okay, it can be visualized or it can be taken that it is in the center of the spinal cord. Okay, it can be taken like that. It is not exactly inside the spinal cord. Okay, because spinal cord is a part of the physical system. Now you understand it better. Okay, now it is better to show these chakras at the back. These chakras must be activated. Must be activated means they are all active only in all of us. But sometimes the energy is very low in a particular chakra. Sometimes the energy is very high in a particular chakra. It should not be low, it should not be high. All the chakras must be balanced. And these balancing of chakras take place throughout our life. Throughout our life, throughout our lifetimes. It is not one lifetime. Throughout our lifetimes, we are refining the chakras. Okay, through our experiences. And so it is always work in progress. And roughly people say that we have to take nearly 400 to 450 lifetimes to attain enlightenment, to attain salvation, to attain mukti. Let us not go into the exact number of lifetimes because we do not know anything about our past and we do not know anything about our future. So let us not go into the details of the things which are not in our perception. But there is nothing wrong in learning, nothing wrong in talking, nothing wrong in knowing about them, because people who have experienced have explained that. So let us listen to it. Okay, but we cannot understand it in a better way unless we get it in our own experience. So let us wait. Okay, and so these chakras are interconnected, and there are blocks in the chakras. There can be blocks in the nadis and there can be blocks in the chakras. Now, what do you mean by block? Say there is block in the sewerage system. There is block in the water pipe. Okay, something is obstructing the flow of the water. Something is obstructing the flow of energy. That is what we call as block. And these blocks are not good. So the blocks in the nadis and blocks in the chakras must be removed. Otherwise, these things are also shown or manifested in the form of different ailments in the physical body and in the form of different positive and negative emotions and characters in the mental body. So it is high time we knew or we learned about these nadis and chakras, so that we can work on them. How to work on these chakras? How to work? See, nadi shuddhi, pranayama. These two, they remove the blocks in the nadis, and by doing chakra yoga or by doing kriya yoga, which was advocated by our Mahavatar Babaji and his descendants and his gurus. That lineage, Mahavatar Babaji's lineage, have taught us about the Kriya Yoga. So these Kriya Yoga or some Chakra Yoga, by practicing these sadhanas, we can activate our chakras. We can activate in the sense we can remove the blocks. Okay, we can send more pranic energy to those chakras so that we get the benefit out of it. Okay, anyway, I am telling you now itself, I am not here to teach you about those things. Okay, I can only tell you the knowledge what I have gathered. Okay, to teach chakra yoga or to teach kriya yoga, you have to go to a particular guru. If you want, I can suggest the names of the gurus and the places where they are where they are present. Okay, so you can contact them, you can go to them, you can study them, you can study from them, and you can practice. Okay, I am practicing, but I don't think I have reached that level where I can teach this to the others. It will take a few more years probably. I don't know. Let's see. Let's keep our fingers crossed till we know about it. Okay, so I think for the time being, we can uh, close this video. And these pictures, by looking at these pictures, I think you will have a better understanding of these nadis and chakras. Then from tomorrow onwards, from the following videos, you will learn more and more about the 7 chakras. Okay, namely Muladhara, Muladhara 1 day, Swadhisthana another day, Manipuraka the 3rd day, Anahata 4th day, 5th day Vishuddhi, 6th day Ajna, and 7th day Sahasrara. Okay, so I am making an attempt to teach you or to share with you whatever the little knowledge what I have gathered from various sources. Okay, so we call it a day. Thank you. Thank you for your patience listening, and let us learn more. And wish you all the best. May God bless you.